Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new War Dragons video. So this video I have been planning on doing for a pretty long time now. I actually ended up asking in the group chat that I have. We have 48 members, so if you want to join, we're pretty active. And again, 48 members, so there's a lot of people in here. Pretty active, but obviously it is the fortification event, so a lot of people are working on that. Great fun. If you guys want to join, please send me an in-game mail, and I do, obviously, if you want to be in the giveaway. That is one of the things you have to do, obviously, other than subscribe. But this video is going to be about team. So, your team in the game is going to be really crucial for you to be a part of a really, really good team. Now, right now, our activity is somewhat low, because of some in-real-life stuff for a couple people. But yeah, so you'll notice that we actually have a lot of higher levels now. So actually, just a couple of weeks ago, we did not have any higher levels, except for myself and the other officers, which were all above 100. So, when you're starting off a team, what you're going to want to do is you're not going to want to start a team randomly. All the top teams, including this team, the group of people, Coyote, Tread Dragon, Castus, and then as well as a couple others have been playing together for decades, with other games like Valor, and they came and they decided to make a team. So if you're gonna make a team, brand new, you're gonna want to start with your friends. Don't make a random team and start inviting people, starting to make it random people officers. It's just not always gonna work. It's gonna be very difficult for you to, find people who are truly there to help out your team, or those who are just there to make your life absolutely, to make your life extremely difficult for you. So you want to make sure that you have a team of good, friends just starting out. Now, that brings me to the second point. We have 5 officers, and at the moment, the game only allows you to have 5. So, some people were actually about a merge. So, merge, if you guys don't know, is when 2 teams come together. Let's say I'm trying to get rid of all my 70 or below. So, we merge with someone in order to gain some of their best players, but also to get rid of some of our lower level players. So that's basically what's going on. And someone's like, well, I'm merging with the team, right? But they want an officer spot, and I don't want to give away one of our officer spots that we have worked hard for. That has been given to someone who's worked hard for it. So this is a case where our team actually has a pretty good system, and we have official officers and unofficial officers. What this means is that we have about 5 others who are technically officers. Antrax is normally officer. We actually switched him out with Nikki. But yeah, so our official officers are Goth, Tread, Castus, myself, Nikki, Air Viper, Antrax, and then of course a couple other semi officers. But yeah, so you'll notice that even though there's about 7 of us, there's only 5 spots. So what we do is we send out an in-game mail saying, these are the officers. If you want any help with something, or if you're trying to get into the clan, or you're trying to get people into the team, you talk to these people as well, and not just the official officers. Because these guys have the same amount of, they have the same status as someone with the official officer title. So that's something that if you guys are, interested in having, let's say, 7 or 8 officers, which I would say is a very good deal, very good idea, you want to make sure that you're probably going to want to do some unofficial officer spots, and that's going to help you out, because that way there's not a lot of arguing, hey, why can't I be an officer? Oh, well, because we already have 5. So you can have as many as you want, realistically, but you want to make sure these officers are loyal. So we actually had a situation where the other officers actually wanted to give someone who had came a week ago, like a week before, and they wanted to make her an officer, right? And myself and Castus were the only ones against it, because loyalty is something that you earn, and something that you display. So we're glad she didn't, because she ended up leaving the very next day. So make sure that your officers have stayed in your team for a little while and have something that they have given to the team. all of the officers that we have currently have done something to prove that they can do, can be what an officer needs to be. Because obviously there are certain guidelines that you really need to have to be able to be a successful officer. So, by the way, this is the first video in a series. I'm going to be doing some team etiquette stuff as well as a full video on merging, because that is a total beast by itself. So, I wanted to wrap up on this quick point, and this is what you're going to want to do is we have something called Line or KAKAO Talk, and this is a group chat where we can communicate very, very easily, and it's free. So let's say you're on a pretty good team, you're going to want to make sure that you have some type of way to communicate outside the game. Because, honestly, I know a lot more about my team than I think I've ever experienced in any other game. I'm more connected with this team than any other time in any other game because of this. I don't know why it's not loading. But either way, I wanted to wrap this video up like this. Either way, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you guys did, please leave a like down below. And yeah, so I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching, guys.